Being my third year with the program, I think we have some high expectations for the team. Last season was definitely a building year for us, and one that we saw some growth with our team. So statistically, we had some changes, cut our goals against in half, doubled our goals for, some exciting things like that. But we really want to translate that into results this year. So I think we have put some pressure on ourselves to perform on the field in games, and I think that's really exciting for the group. We also have an expectation that our culture that we've been building for the last 2 years carries over into this season. And what I mean by that is the girls have done a really remarkable job working together off the field to create relationships, to create trust, to create a unique atmosphere where they're training and they're playing in a way that supports one another, no matter if it's the hardest game of the season or the easiest team building activity that we've ever done. And so through that process, I think we've created a culture that's really exciting, and they're excited to be on the field. So we've created an expectation of performing on the field for sure, but we've also created the expectation that we're going to maintain this culture off the field, and one that is supportive of all of our teammates, all of our coaches, in everything that we do. In the attack, we have Rihanna Leone, who's coming back, had a tremendous year last year, all-conference honorable mention last year, and I think did a lot of things to create opportunities as we went to goal, but this year we really expect her to finish and to put goals in the back of the net, so we're excited to have her back. On the other side of the ball, in the back line, we're excited to have Nicolette Runco back. She did a tremendous job as a freshman last year, and just the growth that we've seen in the past year, I think as a sophomore, she's going to be a really key returner for us. In the midfield, we have Lauren Kranis, who's now going to be a junior, so we're excited about having her back on the pitch and creating and organizing in the midfield as well. We have a big freshman class this year. We have 13 incoming players, and they are all capable and able to help our program for sure. So I expect several of them to be impact players right away, whether that means they're starting or they're coming off the bench. We're excited about the level of play that they're bringing to our team. Not only that, but they're such a force, being such a large group, that they're pushing our returners. And so every practice is competitive. Every game is going to be competitive to see who's actually on the pitch, and so we're really excited about what they brought. We had a great group of seniors last year, especially in the defensive unit. Sarah Mashanti in the back line was critical for us, as well as Nicole Savage in goal, played almost every minute for us last year. So we're definitely going to miss that defensive anchor that we've had in the past. But again, I think through some of our players that are growing, whether it be Nicolette, who's turning into a sophomore, or Megan Byrne, who's going to be a junior as well, Blaze Evanetti, who's going to be a senior this year, those players have had a lot of minutes in the back line. And so there's no question that they're going to bring the consistency that we were looking for in that group. We're also going to miss Kate Kerr in the attack. She was somebody who, as an attacking midfielder, was creative on the ball and was able to get us opportunities as we attacked and went forward. But I think with Rihanna and some of our players that are growing as well, Sabrina Graziano in the midfield has done a tremendous job. I think she's going to be creative in there. I think we're going to see production from our wingers. Kira Judge is going to be helpful in there. The schedule is always competitive in the Centennial Conference, and we're always excited about those games. But something a little bit different this year, that we open up with 2 home games against excellent opponents. One being Pacific Lutheran, who's going to be in town, and we're going to play them on our first match on September 1st. So we're really excited about that match. It's a great program. It's cracked in the top 25 and always competitive. In addition, we'll be playing Stevens the following day, so another program that is perennially successful and has just done a great job with their program, so we're excited to play them. Of course, in conference, we're always ready for every match, whether it's our regular rival Gettysburg, or whether it's traveling down to Hopkins to play them in the last game of the season. Whatever game it is, we're excited and we're ready to go.